Everybody, I'm so excited because I found Adam Cannon. He's the Chief Brand Officer with G6 Hospitality. You all know them, Motel 6, Studio 6. First thing I have to ask you is, what is it like to be the steward of an iconic American hotel brand? That is so cool to me.
Wow, it's such an honor.
Yeah.
I mean, this brand has such a great story. Like you said, iconic status. I'm just thrilled to be here in the Bahamas with all of our owners, and I couldn't be prouder of everyone.
Yeah, it's great. And one of the things that we're doing is we need to talk about operational excellence, and that's something that you're thinking about constantly. Because you hoteliers out there, you understand the pressures you're under. Costs are rising, it's becoming more complicated, so operations are everything these days. How do you define that?
Well, you know, we really focus on the partnership. You know, we kind of coined it for this conference as this 360 degree, you know, hoteliers helping hoteliers. And, you know, the theme of our conference is Shine Bright Together. And, you know, how we do that is through, you know, loyalty and trust and, you know, just working to create those great experiences together. You know, our business model is very simple: clean, comfortable, affordable. Now, if you can get there, you can master this segment, and we feel that we've got a great product that we can share with our guests.
So then, when you're the steward of the brand, and you have to kind of keep your eyes on what it has always been, how do you make sure that you keep that brand promise, where so many others have the tendency to start to move a little bit and go up or sideways and just start to add more things in?
The hardest part of my job is saying no. Saying no to those added services, that amenity creep, if you will. And the reason why is, you know, we know what we're really great at, and we've been doing this for over 60 years. And our guests know what we're really great at. And we try to give them what they're truly looking for in economy lodging, which is, again, that great room at a great price every time.
Yeah, so when you think about brand performance, what are some of the areas that you're highlighting right now?
Really thrilled with our overall quality and guest satisfaction scores. We've got the highest guest satisfaction scores in the history of the brand right now this year. In a down market, you know, you couldn't ask for more in terms of, you know, how our franchisees are executing and the passion that they have for service. You know, in addition to that, all of that flows through to revenue. You know, we all know it's a down market, especially in economy right now. You know that.
I do. I know it more than ever. However, it really hasn't stopped a lot of other companies now for trying to take a stake in this market. But you guys were here. How do you feel now that other people are coming in, and what does that mean to you maintaining your brand?
Yeah, I think that our loyal customer base, again, they know who we are. We have, you know, over a 95% brand awareness, best in segment. They know what they're getting, and they know it's always going to be at a fair price. But I got to tell you, even in this market, we are competing. You know, our RevPAR indexes are very strong for both our brands, both Motel 6 and Studio 6, well above 100%, and that's what we're celebrating here in the Bahamas with all our owners.
Yeah, RevPAR index, as we were recording this, 107. You know, for those of you who don't know, anything above 100 means you're getting more than your fair share compared to competitors in your marketplace. So that's pretty interesting. But, you know, it is tough out there, like you said, but with this iconic brand, how are you thinking about performance as it comes to younger generations of travelers?
You know, everything that we're hearing about in our franchise communities is about generational change. Parents leaving the business, the next generation coming in. And look, we talk about this at all the industry shows. It's one of the biggest challenges. How do we get young people involved in hospitality as a career choice? All right? So we spent a lot of time over the last couple of days talking through that. Our owners are telling their stories. We're not telling the stories. They're talking about how they handle that, what works, what doesn't work, and ultimately, not only how you transition the business, how do you transition the wealth of the business? So we've got seminars on that as well from a personal side.
I think that's absolutely fantastic, and with the fact that 98.5% of your franchise community also happen to be members of the AHOA community, I think what you're talking about really strikes a chord, because we're talking about a group of people who now have multiple generations that are owning and operating and being in those hotels every day, and that next generation wants to be able to have their own hotels to serve members from their generation too.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I love it. Man, so great catching up with you.
You too, thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks for being here, and thank you guys for watching. For Adam and myself, Glenn, see you all later. Be well. Bye-bye.